For the past 14 years, the Vermont Worker Center has organized for a better world. Since the launch of the Healthcare is a Human Right campaign in 2008 and Put People First in 2011, we have built a statewide network of strong leaders and organizing committees, fought for and won universal healthcare legislation, launched the People's University for Learning and Liberation and the People's Media Project, begun the process of fighting for people's budget and equitable healthcare financing, and organized with our partners to fight for all our human rights. 2012 was a strong and powerful year for the Worker Center and the Put People First campaign. Through 2013, we will continue to fight for our communities and our vision of a world where everyone can live a life with dignity.
First, there's the membership assembly for the Worker Center.
And kind of a celebration of what we've been doing like all year and what we've been involved in.
I'm just going to outline the agenda. We're going to move into some introductions.
With Put People First, it's a vision of what we would like to see happen here in Vermont. And basically, instead of paying attention to large lobbyists and people with corporate interest, instead, it would be individual voices being able to advocate for what we need in our communities and in the state. So basically, it's a vision of what we believe Vermont could look like if people's needs are put first.
With the CWA and Verizon workers. Since they went on strike in August.
I believe that the Postal Service is a public good. Public good is something that should serve the needs of our communities.
I'm here in solidarity with the other public employees that I work with, including postal workers. And I think what's really going on is this is part of the attack on public employees that we've seen in this country in the last couple of years.
Today, we are here to send a strong message to our senators that we, all of you, are the union.
As parents, we realize we need to be organized to have a say on these issues that affect our communities, our families, and our children.
We know how it is as students, and we're always tightly gripped with this debt. Many of us rely on credit cards. It's very tough. So it's nice to see so many people out here fighting for the future generations of Vermont, because that's what we need.
And what we need is to prioritize families and communities. We need a budget that reflects our values and finds the fund to meet our needs. That is why I'm calling for a people's budget.
Thank you.
So we need more than ever to be really strong and stand together and let our legislators know that we believe healthcare is a human right.
Accepted that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, so you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are a-changing.
Put People First is a movement connecting the many struggles for human rights. It demands a state and nation that puts people and the planet first.
This is why we are demanding a people's budget based on human rights principles of universality, equity, participation, transparency, and accountability. Woo-hoo!
Put people first! Put people first! Put people first!
Hi, my name is Anne-Marie Bonanno, and I'm a member of the Vermont Workers Center and the Healthcare is a Human Right campaign. I'm already in debt because of dental care, and I'm afraid that if I needed more dental care, I would not be able to get it or pay for it.
We are beginning to realize that these are not problems that exist in isolation. They are like leaves on the same tree. The common root causes of these problems are becoming clear to our communities. When the power of the few trumps the voices of the many, we are denied our fundamental human rights.
One movement.
One movement. One movement.
One movement.
For the people.
For people. For people. People and the planet.
And the planet.
And the planet.
And the planet.
One movement for the people and the planet.
One movement for people and the planet.
One movement for people and the planet.
The Declaration of Human Rights that shows the challenges we currently face and opens a door for how to overcome these challenges by building a movement together. This declaration is the product of more than 400 individuals and over 40 organizations coming together through consultations, dialogues, and more.
Hold in our hearts a vision of true democracy. It is a vision of a society in which everyone enjoys a life of dignity with health care, healthful food, home, and a healthy environment. It is a society in which everyone has an education that allows them to fulfill their potential and their desires with meaningful work and adequate leisure. It is a society in which all decisions that affect our communities are made by and for the benefit of the people.
I was under the impression that with meaningful participation, we can now move from a conversation that asks, what can we afford, to what do we need? Let me tell you that just like I need an education, my stepdad needs an oncologist, I need a bus to get to work, my neighbor needs heating assistance, and my town needs a community center and a library. So my question for you today is, how does the state budget you're preparing meet these needs?